Okay, this is another IELTS question, task 2, and the purpose of this video is to discuss the structure. You will find a link to this article, a sample answer below this YouTube video. Just go to the page, read the answer, and if you wish, you can submit the answer in the comments box below this article. Now, the purpose is to discuss the structure. What exactly should be the structure of this question? Basically, it's all about the organization of the content. How you should organize it so that you get better bands. Well, first of all, let us go through the question. What exactly is it? In some countries, not counties, some countries, I'm sorry, younger people are increasingly losing interest in teaching. Why is this happening? What are the reasons that the youngsters are losing interest in teaching, and what can be done to improve the situation? So it's basically about the reasons and the solutions. Okay, give reasons for your answer and include relevant examples from your own experience. So basically the structure here should be that you should have an introduction, a body paragraph 1 in which you'll explain the reasons, body paragraph 2 in which you explain the solutions, basically the first part, why is this happening, and the second part, what can be done to improve the situation. These are the solutions. And finally, you will conclude the answer. Now, before coming to the introduction, you should be very clear about the body paragraphs. You should spend about, yep, you should spend about 7 to 10 minutes to brainstorm the answers. Basically, you should create a structure that you will follow in the body paragraphs. Based on the body paragraph structure, you will design the introduction. So what should it be? Body paragraph 1 should be about the reasons as written over here. So you should basically talk about idea 1 and then explain idea 1. Only after an adequate explanation, you should move to idea 2 and then explain idea 2. This is exactly what I've done over here. The first idea that I generated during the brainstorming session was that they are given lower salaries than other professionals. The idea is that they are given lower salaries than other professionals. Basically, in the explanation, this means that you have to talk about other professionals, what others are getting. Doctors, lawyers, engineers over here, nurses, how are they getting better salaries than teachers? Okay, if you are able to explain this, the explanation is complete and you can move to the next point. The explanation is over here, and I have clearly mentioned that this is an explanation of idea 1. Now, once the idea is mentioned and explained, you can use moreover as a connecting device. So since you're moving from the first idea to the second idea, then the second idea is that they are overburdened and overworked. Overworked and burdened with non-teaching activities. Now you have to mention these non-teaching activities and show that other professionals are not engaged in these non-core activities. For instance, you never tell a doctor to go for a non-core activity of say keeping accounts, but you tell teachers to conduct various non-core activities. And this is explained over here. Teachers have to do several activities which have nothing to do with teaching itself. And this is explained. So they usually work late into night and they have to correct notebooks. They are doing non-teaching activities such as data collection for census or elections. So these are some of the activities, and they're really overburdened since they work late into night. This is explanation of idea 2. So once you're done with idea 1, explanation 1, idea 2, explanation 2, your body paragraph 1 is complete. It's time to move to the next body paragraph. Now what about solutions? Well, solutions will follow the same pattern. Body paragraph 2, you will again create an idea 1 with explanation 1, and idea 2 with explanation 2. Without explanation, you cannot conclude the idea. You cannot move to the next idea. So what basically needs to be done is the idea 1 over here is a solution to the idea 1 here. So this is the structure, this is organization. These are the reasons why youngsters are not opting for teaching profession, and what can be the solution. Address this reason, and that is the solution. So address this and you will get a solution. Similarly, idea 2 is basically over here. It is the problem, it's the reason, and this is the solution. So they should basically conform over here. This is what exactly I've done. The situation can be altered if the government increases teachers' salaries. Number 1, so basically the problem of lower salaries is addressed, and then explain it a bit. Furthermore, this is again you're moving to the next idea, a connecting device. Then unnecessary work pressure needs to be reduced. That is exactly what you're doing over here. They're overburdened and overworked, and this is being basically addressed over here. Then explain it. If doctors are not given the data collection activity, why should teachers do that? Once you are done with this, during the thinking process, of course, you're not writing this right now in your answer book. You should frame your introduction. So what should introduction be? Let us go through it. Let me change the color. Though teaching is a noble career that brings respect, younger generation is losing interest in it due to several reasons. So the first sentence catches up with the reasons, with the first part. Why is this happening? And these reasons: lower remuneration, to need for hard work, those are to basically explained and mentioned over here. So whatever you're mentioning in the idea 1 and idea 2, you just have to shorten it and write in the introduction. The second sentence, the situation can be altered. So this is basically body paragraph 2. This was body paragraph 1. So both body paragraphs can be clearly seen by the examiner in introduction. So that is the right structure that you should follow. So better financial rewards and reducing work pressure on them. This is basically everything about organization of content. If you have any questions, you can drop me an email. Let me right over here. Yep. You can write me an email at ELTEC IELTS@gmail.com, or you can go to my website ELTECenglish.com and just go to the link below this YouTube video. Read the article. You will really find it interesting. There are a number of sample answers as well. Subscribe to the channel and we'll be in touch. Thank you for watching.